Hey guys, it's Renuccia back here with another What If video. This is What If Naruto was captured by Nagato Part 2, and as I said in the previous part, if you guys managed to hit 10 likes within 4 days, the next part would come out, which is here. So I'm gonna be explaining what happened after everyone died and the shinobi life ended as the new generation began, and basically Naruto going into the Dragon Ball timeline, because Naruto, as in the last part at the end, if you didn't watch it already, make sure to watch it out for the previous backstory. But Naruto became immortal after becoming the Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails by stopping everyone, basically. So, Naruto would then be exploring the world. Every couple years, he would explore the world once more, seeing what's new. So, as you can see on the screen, this would be Naruto's new outfit. And we'll have a time skip to the Reddit saga where we see Naruto feeling the energy, saying, "This power, it's around the level of the Nine Tails." As then Naruto says, "Well, I guess it's only the previous power of the Nine Tails, not the true power of Kurama." As within these years, Kurama has been able to get a smaller form that has the power level of around 500 million. Or, let's say each tailed beast have a certain amount of power. Around 100 million for Shikaku now, 200 million for Matabi, 300 million for Chromie, and so on for Son Goku, which let's change Son Goku's name just to make sure that it won't be the same as Goku. So the Four Tails would be like Sarui. The Four Tails, Sarui. The Five Tails, which I forgot. Pretty sure I forgot nearly every single one. Well, so you get it, which is the One Tails, 100 million, just so on and so on, adding 100 million per tail. So, Karma right now will be on an island with all of the other tailed beasts, like an island in the sky that Naruto created with his new powers after absorbing a bunch of god trees while going around the universe. Naruto's power level right now would be around 30 billion. So, Naruto would sense it, but seeing sensing Goku and Piccolo being very powerful and knowing that they were teaming up to fight rabbits, wouldn't step in till the last minute. So, we'll skip all the way to the androids arc. By the way, this will be the original timeline. So, the Z Fighters would hear a rumor of there being an island where there are very powerful foes, which the island has a barrier of a ki barrier, anti-ki sensing barrier, where if your power level's not as powerful as Shikaku or not above 80 million, then you can't sense it. So everyone or Goku, once he went Super Saiyan to stop Mecha Frieza and King Code, Mecha Frieza or Goku would sense the island and they would also hear rumors of an island similar to the power Goku sensed. So they would go to the island in the sky and would see a large island that's around the size of the quarter of the planet. As Goku explores, Shikaku senses their power and then goes there and then says, "So, are you guys here to try the trial?" As Krillin says, "Monster run!" As Shikaku laughs, Goku asks, "So what kind of trial?" Goku asks. And I'm not gonna do Dragon Ball voices, since I'm pretty sure the only one I can do is like a Frieza voice. So, Goku would ask, "So what are the challenges?" And Shikaku says, the challenges are to destroy or defeat all of us tailed beasts. And once you defeat one of us, you can fight the second one. I'm the one tails Shikaku. As Goku says, "Cool. I can sense your power being massive. By the way, why couldn't any of us sense you before?" Well, a person who's not one of us, but is around 300 times more powerful than I am, made a barrier where if your power is not half of mine, then you cannot sense us." As Goku says, "Oh, so it's to give us," or Gohan says, "So it's to give people who are worthy a chance of getting some of your power?" "Correct," Shikaku says. Then Gohan asks, "So what would happen if we got your powers or any of the other ones?" As Shikaku then replies, "Well, if you get my powers, you'll be able to swiftly control sand." As Shikaku shows this by making a large sand pillar, then says, "If you defeat the two tails Mutabi, then you will get the power to control fire, being able to move around weaker flames and control blue flames that are your own. The Three Tails Chromie will give you the powers to control water and basically turn your body into water. And if they slice your arm off, if it's liquefied, then you can reattach it. Though it also makes it so your attacks are far weaker and you can barely attack. Your fists will basically be water." The four-tailed Sarui, the four tails will give you lava armor. I'm just gonna say the tailed beasts by the tails because I don't know the rest of the names. The 5 tails will give you acid. The 6 tails, which I don't know, I'll just say, because I'm pretty sure it's either the 5 or 6 tails that gives acid, and one of them has massive power to store into one hit. The 6 tails will give you a lot of power to use in one attack, but it takes a bunch of power, so you can only use it 5 times per day, though each hit will be 4 times the power of the normal attack. The 7 tails will give you the power to fly with wings, so in case you want to save energy, you can use the wings to fly. The 8 tails will allow you to control ink, and the 9 tails Karma will give you a chopper cloak that will increase your power by 500 million. as as Gohan says, really amazing. As Goku thinks, well, I would have said it would be cheating in the power scaling, but I guess we do have to earn it. So I'm in, Goku says. As Vegeta says, oh, so the gravity here feels even 2 times of Planet Vegeta's. Then Shikaku says, well, the weight is that on this place that he created, you have to be strong enough to withstand this gravity, and it'll also help you train. As Goku says, cool. Hey, Gohan, I'll try to beat him. As Shikaku prepares to fight Goku, and in their fight, Shikaku senses Goku having a virus, as after the fight and Shikaku's beaten, Shikaku says, hey, I think you have a virus. Once you get to Kurama, if you make it there in time, because I think the virus would have 2 years left before you die or you fall from the virus. So if you make it to Kurama in time, he'll be able to heal the virus. He's the one with massive healing abilities as well. So when you get his chakra, your wounds will heal around 15 times faster. Like a cut will just take a couple minutes to heal, and a wound will take a couple hours, though it's better than a couple days, maybe even a month. As then, Goku says, whoa, really? As Goku says, well, I guess I have been feeling a little weird ever since Yard Chat. As then, Goku and the others continue the challenge, and Goku uses his hand and is able to create a sand plane. As then the Z fighters go, as Chi-Chi can barely stand on this gravity, but if she goes all out, she can still move. As Bulma can't really go here, as Bulma says, I'll just give you a communicator chip so I can still talk, but the gravity is really hard to stand on here. As Bulma gets on her plane and left the place, or the island of tailed beasts. As then they move on to fight Matabi, the Two Tails, and Goku tries to fight her but still loses in the end. With the sand at full power, Goku is at around 180 million. As then, Goku loses and they continue training, eventually making their way up to the Seven Tails. Goku right now, his power level is around 50 million in his base form, and in Super Saiyan is around 50 million's too much, I just realized. So 12 million. Yeah, Goku's 12 million. And this has been like 1 year and 6 months. So Vegeta right now, since the virus is a little bit affecting Goku's growth and power, Vegeta will be catching up to him at a power level of 10 million with Super Saiyan. Gohan right now is at the power level of 8 million without Super Saiyan, but he has been able to access it in the battle against the Five Tails. Piccolo right now is at around 300 million. And Ten Shinhan is around a power level of 100 million, along with Yamcha being 90 million, Krillin wanting to keep up with Goku being at around 100 million as well. So they would be able to try to battle the Seven Tails together, though the Seven Tails is able to use its like pollen or particles from the wings to get them a little down, because the particles drain energy, as the Seven Tails would have the ability of the chakra draining bugs but would be able to drain ki. So the Seven Tails would drain the ki, which would take out all of the Z fighters except Gohan, Piccolo, and Goku, along with Vegeta. At the end, Vegeta uses his final flash, and Goku uses his Kamehameha to counter full power B Judama, but Goku and Vegeta lose their Super Saiyan forms from this because they used up nearly all of their ki, though the Seven Tails is injured. So then we see Gohan and Piccolo trying to fight off the Seven Tails, Piccolo putting all of his ki into a special beam cannon that does pierce through the Seven Tails and weaken the Seven Tails to a power level of 300 million, though it uses the chakra to repair the wound. Gohan then says, "I won't lose." As Gohan powers up to Super Saiyan and fires a angry Kamehameha at the Seven Tails. As they fight the Eight Tails after training for another 3 months, knowing that it's almost Goku's death, as they begin to fight, but the Eight Tails won, and they train for another month, and they're able to win the Z Fighters, focusing on making ki barriers, along with using the sand to make shields, to make sure the Saiyans, or Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, and Vegeta are okay by using barriers, along with using barriers on each other to make sure even though the Eight Tails can use his 8 tentacles to hit all of them, the barriers will weaken the attack. So they win against the Yuki, Octa Killer B, or just the Eight Tails, and after that they train till it's the 11-month period, and Goku's power level right now is at around 15 million. So, and Vegeta's is also at 15 million and is able to go Super Saiyan grade 2. Goku as well, though it takes more stamina. Gohan would be able to go Super Saiyan mastered it, was able to go Super Saiyan with a power level of 12 million. Piccolo having a power level of 500 million, and all of the Z fighters having a power level between 200 million to 210 million. So they begin to fight Kurama, who is able to defeat them, but rewards Goku by taking away his heart virus, but telling them that they'll have to defeat him in the next month. As Goku trains, being able to get his power level up to 18 million, and the Nine Tails is able to train with all of the other tailed beasts, going to give the nine-tails Kurama's order power, or at least the amount they gave the others. So through teamwork, they're able to win against the newly 10 million or 1 billion power leveled Kurama. So they'd be able to win, and yeah, they win. Goku gets out of the heart virus. Then they go back on Earth. This is like a sky space throne. And also one of the prizes was to be able to live up here with a transportation device. By the way, the crops on this area will be able to grow around 100,000 times quicker till they're fresh, and will stay fresh for around a couple years. And they taste way better. And yeah, so this would be a great place to farm stuff. The grass and wind are very good and natural. And yeah, this is just a very peaceful island. But this will be the end of the what if video. For the next part, it will be 12 likes. And yeah, otherwise, I guess peace out.